All right. It's time for some Lake of Shadows. I still haven't changed my webcam, so we're going to do this weird situation where I have to try to look this way, but I am going to be focusing a lot on forward in front of me. I also can see myself in the camera right here, so it's a lot of weird sideways looks for your beautiful faces. All right.
Ah, Guardian. Ghost. Lovely to see you at my doorstep again.
Gavrin,
We have a taken infestation I'd very much appreciate your help with.
how bad is this infestation?
You'll see soon enough.
I do have Unstop. If I can get Radiant, I will have Anti-Barrier. As you can see, this build is pretty nice. I do have a Slice target locked. Incision. I'm gonna try to, we got Woven Mails, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, I do not have, wait, tag him, bag him. Very nice. Yeah, I gotta remember to bag him for my team.
That's a lot of blight.
I'm gonna back up.
It certainly is. We're trying something new, courtesy of our Cabal allies.
Using pyramid tech?
Precisely. Protect that device and it'll clear out the blight.
And how much has this been tested?
It's being tested right now. By you.
Of course.
I am trying to make sure that I don't get killed by grenades. It's very easy to get killed by grenade. You don't want that. I hate how much visually kick this hand cannon has, but it is probably one of the best solar hand cannons right now. They get Radiant proc, which is nice. But again, the kicking just, it kills me. There's Fire Sprite, which is nice. Yes. I have to reload. He might be dead. Solar does a lot of damage. Here we go. And I get plenty of special that I can kind of burn for free. Yeah, I can be very generous with burning my ammo. Put some heavy, capped out some special, and just like that, like outside of the hand cannon, like you could use something else, but this is good for our unstoppable. And the hope is you get kills with this season's artifacts. You get Radiant, which then you can just use the trace
It's actually
for busting barriers, or you could use your heavy.
Don't worry about.
Because we're not using Wish Enders, which he is, and Wish Enders is probably by far the best anti-barrier. But we are also trying to not get up and close with Aeons. And we're just going to use the whale Cenotaph. I think it makes you look more like a An alien has the same kind of curvature and everything. There's heavy there. There is an unstop here, so we do got to be careful. That's why I use Healing Nade, just for that extra support. It does take away from killing, like, trash ads and all that stuff, but it's okay. It's all, in GMs, like, I'm not farming this, so I don't care. Obviously, you could have more loadout, but if you're just wanting survivability, you want guarantee that you're getting through it, you want safe, this is a very safe build. For the most part, right? Now, he's going to rush forward. I personally like to hang back just a little bit to kill the trash, and then you can move up to be a little ballsy. God dang it, dude. You couldn't shoot the thing that was right in front of us. And that's another thing. The ammo count in this gun is pretty bad. The ammo count in this hand cannon is actually pretty bad. I died there specifically because I ran out of ammo. It's just super annoying. If it had like just a little bit more. And it's not as bad as like, oh, it does have 11. I don't know. It's a skill issue, I guess. I thought I had more ammo. No one else is shooting these things. What are you all like staring at? See, we've got Radiant proc, just what we want, but we also have that trash. This is where I would like a grenade. So I could just throw it on the trash shields. There we go. It's not good that we're burning through ammo so quick. He's getting way too aggressive, and you can't get aggressive with a GM. You can, but you can't, right? Certain builds you definitely can, but I would not recommend it. Because then you start losing all your health. Like, these guys are pretty much burning all our points. And we haven't even gotten past this first boss, which is my main concern. And I didn't get marked, unfortunately. There we go. I'm wanting to save well for the boss here.
Chimera ahead.
When you kick a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest.
It's doing like nothing, no damage. Why is it doing no damage?
Devrim, have you seen
This thing's tankier than the final boss.
Right. Well, out it goes.
The thing that needs to die the most, honestly, is the stupid wizards.
Guardian down?
They'll do 40% less damage, which is nice. The wizards are probably the most annoying thing. Really, truly, I'm not joking. It is probably the most annoying thing. I have one heavy shot. And I think for survivability, they have to die.
Guardian down.
God dang it, dude. Yeah, there's not much retreating you can do, unfortunately. All this is taken, which is super annoying. Get this crap out of here. Yeah, we wasted a lot of our... I died because of this taken, and I was trying to get back there. They definitely changed it, and this is pretty much one of the harder parts of this whole GM is this right here. Like, this is... This guy has more health. It's really kind of dumb, to be honest. This is why Lake of Shadows is pretty bad. But it also doesn't help if you don't have a team that isn't optimized, and this team is pretty bad. This is also why you want to run with a clan instead of LFG, because I'm pretty sure I don't know why we used somebody at the beginning. Like, Polaris Lance ain't it, Chief. Maybe solo, but it ain't it here for this. It just ain't it, Chief. It just ain't it. Where you running off to, buddy? Need that special, thank you. Also, my dude's using Dawn Chorus. I find it very interesting. Dude, these guys are beefcakes. There's an exotic. And the thing that's going to be terrifying here is going to be the ship. There it is. And you can shoot the turret or the rockets. You can also sever it too, I think. Not actually sure. But you definitely do want to take your time on this bridge. I'm just gonna kill the ship. No one else is like, we'd probably kill it faster if we focused it. There we go. I'm just gonna pop the shield, that way it's easier to deal with. Ow. Almost over jumped. That hurt. Yeah, if you play smart, you play safe, you can get through this part pretty safely. Wait for it. I'm trying not to get him killed because he will die. All right, he was sliced. That's the nice thing about having slice. You can pretty much deal with reducing damage.
Guardian down.
He fell straight down too, dude. I'm not quite for sure. That is a nade. That is such an annoying angle. He's gonna fall for the same thing. Oh, I was about to say, he didn't fall for the same thing. Good. Use a little bit of heavy just to kill. We do have quite chunky targets. I don't know what made that orb roll, but it was kind of funny. Trying to sever it, that way it does less damage to us. We don't longer have any well. And that's the key thing, is that no well. Trying to make sure we don't get killed by eyes. All right, and that's how you take care of that quickly and smartly. Like, we were pretty much synced up. That's probably the last scary part, in my opinion, when it comes to this whole room. Oop. You do gotta be careful though, because arc, these things do use arc on you. Let's see, can I tag you? No, you're not taggable. And yes, the taken boops are considered arc, so you do want to be careful. I wonder if these guys are going to do cheese or no cheese. Let's see, because I don't actually know how to do the cheese. I've never done it, so. And why is it so goddamn dark? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, who would have thought? Well, cheese does make this easier, though you could theoretically deal with this even without cheese. Won't be honest. You could totally do this without cheese. But if you wanted cheese, take advantage of it. Shoot its toes. Gotta be careful. Those knights don't mess around, man. In the actual fight, you definitely want to take out the knights. Because they'll kill you like this. And unfortunately, I only have a hand cannon for this, so I don't know how he's dying so quick, to be honest. Theoretically, you want to be set up better. Hand cannon, definitely not it, Chief, for this. I'm just trying to get my super. Definitely something you can do while, especially if you know you're not going to be able to do much. Killing kills, you can maybe get your super up to do damage. Or help your teammates survive. As you can see, I'm getting my super up pretty decently. And I'm almost got my well. And it's a matter of time. Is it the quickest, fastest, easiest way? I mean, it's easy. It's definitely not the fastest. I would not use a hand cannon for this. But since it's unstoppable, he's almost there. Easy breezy cover, cheese girl. There you go, platinum. And there it is, easy girls and bolas. Easy. Oh, double edged. Got a lot of new stuff. I got the Parabellum, which is a world drop. Looks like trash to me. There we go. Easy. GG's. It only took 28 minutes. Was it messy? Absolutely. Did we carry someone? I'm almost certain we did. I'll be honest. I'm pretty certain we carried someone there. But as a warlock, Xenotaph was really nice because I was pumping out a bunch of special for the trace rifle. Could you use something else in that slot instead of incisor? Could you use a solar trace rifle instead, and then you could use a kinetic weapon or wish ender? Absolutely. In fact, that's probably the better strat. I just personally, I wanted to see how Slice did. Well, let the gameplay decide for you. Does Slice even matter? In a Grandmaster, I don't think so. Now, in day one, maybe, because you're not as much at a disadvantage as you are in Grandmaster. I feel like Sever, even at 40%, it's nice. But I don't know. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. But you're still going to die in a GM. So this is pretty neat, pretty cool. My honest opinion, Wish Ender, Solar Trace, if you're going to use Cenotaph. There's nothing wrong with Cenotaph. Nothing wrong. This is great. It's easy. It's safer than Aeon's in my opinion, if you want to play Warlock. It is definitely easy breezy cover girl. Sleeper Simulants. Is it worth the slot? I don't know. This was me just testing the water to see how it does. I still feel like Legendary Bait and Switch is the better strat. Even Briar's Contempt in certain situations is probably even better, especially Reconstruction where you have little thought about reloading. But there you go. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Hit that like button. This has been the Grandmaster run for the Lake of Shadows.